Hello everyone, my name is Purple Turtle and welcome back to my blind playthrough for Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. We are currently on episode 16. We just finished up the prologue, so we haven't gotten very far in the story, but Estelle and Joshua just found out that the airship Cassius was on disappeared, and that's exactly where we left it at the end of the last video, so that's where we'll pick up here. Estelle, are you in there? Joshua? Dinner's ready. Just to let you know, we'll be having roasted basil chicken and onion soup gratin. That actually sounds really good. That sounds so good. I'll come down later, so why don't you two go on ahead and eat? Alright. We'll make sure to come down before your food gets cold. The Wheel of Fortune card. Again. Something really is going on. I just can't see what it is. Where's Estelle? She said to go ahead and eat without her. She didn't seem to have an appetite. I see. She took the news a lot better than I thought she would. It's not surprising she doesn't want to come out of her room, seeing as how close she is with her father. I agree. Oh, sorry. Accidentally punched my desk. So, what do you think about all of this, Shira? Is it an accident or an incident? To be honest, I couldn't say either way. Your dad is a top-class bracer. When it comes to crisis management, he's the best there is. Whichever it is, if your father happens to be there, it'll be resolved. But the fact is, an airliner, along with your father, has gone missing. In other words, what you're trying to say is that things shouldn't have happened. Things that shouldn't have happened, right? Don't lose heart on me now. You need to be a stout wall of support to bear Estelle up. I'll get to work tomorrow and see what I can find out. Man, it sure smells good down here. I can't stand it any longer. What? Estelle, are you okay? I'm so hungry, I thought I was gonna pass out. Oh, this looks so good! Bon appetit! Aren't you two having any? This is great. The basil flavor really comes out when you roast it. You sure know how to cook, Joshua. Well, thanks. Come on, Shira. Don't you just sit there, too. Do you want to drink some of my dad's brandy from his secret stash? I'm pretty sure there's a bottle of Steinrose that's about 20 years old in there. Did you say Steinrose? And 20 years old, too? Shira, what do you think you're doing? Sorry, Estelle. I'm going to have to pass this time. By the way, what were you doing up in your room? You didn't come down even after Joshua called you for supper. Huh? Oh, right. I was just looking for some extra underwear. that is not what I expected her to say. I was having a bit of trouble finding one of my favorites because it was stuffed in the back of one of my drawers. Underwear? Oh, and a set of gear for traveling. I mean, who knows how long we'll be gone, so I figured as long as we're prepared, we'll have nothing to worry about. So what you're saying is, you intend to head to Bose to find your father? Well, duh, that's a no-brainer. And while I can't imagine anything bad happened to him, despite this horrible luck, waiting around just doesn't suit me, so I'm gonna go check things out for myself. You really are something else. Whether it's your positive attitude or thick skin, I can't say, but... What? You're so rude, Joshua. But you are coming along too, right? Of course. However, it looks like all airliner flights have been cancelled until the army finishes their search. It seems like the only way to Bose is on foot. Walk to Bose, huh? I wonder how long that's gonna take. For a bracer on foot, if they hurry, they can make it there in about half a day. But if that's the route you're taking, that makes things easy. I think I'll tag along as well. Really? You'll come with us? But aren't you busy with a bunch of other jobs? Hey, I trained under your father, right? Did you honestly think I'd just sit here when something could have happened to the person I owe so much to? I'm going to talk to Aina and have her pass my jobs at the guild to another member. Shira. We really appreciate this, Shira. You really shouldn't be thanking me. I just can't leave a job as big as this to a bunch of newbies. Sure, likely story, Shira. I hate to say it, but you're probably right. Oh well, since Shira's along for the ride now, I do feel a bit more confident. We appreciate you coming with us. Myself as well. Anyway, let's make sure to drop by the guild tomorrow morning before we leave. I'll need to explain the situation to Aina. I was kind of hoping we'd get to keep Shira, but I really wasn't sure. Disappearance of the Lind. Chapter 1. How many chapters are in this game? I haven't actually looked that up yet. I have no idea how long this game is. I know Cold Steel was like 8, and Cold Steel 2 is like 7-ish, I think. That one's split up weird. I don't know how long this one is. I understand the situation now. To be frank though, with Sherazard taking off after Cassius, I'm going to be really short-handed. But since this involves him directly, please don't worry about anything. I really appreciate this, Aina. Make good use of Ridge while we're gone. He should be able to deal with at least 3 times his normal workload. Don't you think that's a bit harsh? Don't worry, if things get too hectic, I'll ask for help from the Grand Cell branch. By the way, Sherazard, can I get a minute? I'd like to talk with you about the job you were going to do. Sure, no problem. Estelle, Joshua, could I have you two wait upstairs? I'll be done in a minute. Understood. Shira? If we're going to be waiting, would you mind if we did it out front, in front of the clock tower? I'd like to say hi to someone. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, then let's meet up in front of the clock tower. As soon as I'm done here, I'll head over there myself. Come on, Joshua. Who does she want to say hi to? I have no idea what's going on right now. But apparently it's 9 a.m. Every time I see this clock tower, I always think, they sure did a superb job restoring it after the war. You can sure feel the spirit of Roland's people from this. Estelle? Joshua? What do you think about going up with me and waiting until Shira shows up? You mean the clock tower? Sure, I don't mind. Estelle's acting really weird right now. The morning air is so refreshing. Hey look, Joshua, we can see the house from here. You're right, I can see the roof. But do you want to tell me what's going on, since you've always avoided coming up here? I was under the impression that you didn't like this place. I like this place, but I just can't casually come up here, because this is a place where my mom died. What? "10 years ago, during the war, when the Imperial Army surrounded Roland, they bombarded the symbol of the city, the clock tower, to try and get the citizens to surrender. This was at the time Dad was fighting in the Royal Army. I wanted to see who he was fighting against, so I climbed up the clock tower, and when the bombardment started, I couldn't get away. When I came to, I hardly had a scratch on me. My mother had saved me. I was wrapped tightly in her arms, shielded from the rubble. And as I cried, she sang my favorite lullaby. But when they finally dug us free, after the war ended and this place had been rebuilt, I avoided coming here for the most part. It's not because I have painful memories of this place, though. It's just, when I come here, a part of me wants so much to draw on her strength. Plus, I felt that I can't be strong like her if I'm always trying to rely on her. Estelle. But today is okay, right? Relying on her just this once, asking her to bring Dad home safely, asking her to protect him? Of course it is. And don't worry, Dad's safe for sure. Your mother's protecting him, so there's no doubt in my mind that he's safe. And if he happens to be in a bit of trouble, then you can come to his rescue. Just like your mother did for you, you can do the same for your dad. And don't forget, I'm here to help you too. I know I can't completely understand everything you've been through, but I can stay here by your side as I am now. And if you need a shoulder to cry on, you've always got mine. Estelle doesn't like sappy Joshua. Joshua, you're trying too hard. You shouldn't say things like that so lightly. What do you mean? If I were any other girl, I would totally have misinterpreted your intentions just now. No, you would have been correctly interpreting them because you are blind, Estelle. You are seriously the type who's going to have problems with romantic relationships in the future. I'm already starting to get worried. Well, excuse me for trying to be nice. Why do you have to be like that when someone is genuinely worried about you? Thanks for cheering me up, Joshua. I feel a lot better now. I guess as long as I get some kind of thanks, it was worth looking like a complete fool. But you are unbelievable. Mumble, mumble. It sounds like somebody else I know. Don't be so mad. I'm really thankful, believe it or not. So how about we get down from here, huh? I'm sure Shira's waiting for us. You're probably right. It's kind of nice to get more of Estelle's backstory. We haven't really seen much of that yet. Mom, I've finally realized why I wanted to become a bracer. It's so I could become strong and protect others just like you. So please, watch and see. I won't fail to bring Dad home safe again. Aw, the two of you had such a cute scene going on up there. Shira, way to ruin a perfect moment. Why, my cheeks even feel a bit hot just thinking about it. What's that supposed to mean? You were spying on us? Give me some credit, will you? I just happened to see you when I looked up to check the time. I sure wish I had an orbital camera to get a shot of that view. What are you trying to say, Shira? That's called family bonding, plain and simple. It's kind of like your habit of hugging everyone after your third bottle of wine. Let's not get into that. What's with the sigh? You really don't know how to take a joke, do you? Well, whatever. Did you say hi to Lena while you were up there? Yeah. I even asked for her to watch over Dad. I see. Then I guess it looks like you're all set. You know, Lena's protection is equal to that of the goddess herself. Your dad's safety is pretty much guaranteed. I think you may be giving her a little too much credit. Now that you mention it, you met Estelle's mother before, right, Shira? Yeah, when I was a child. I was still in a troupe at the time. A troupe? Yeah, a troupe in a traveling circus. Shira was a dancer. That's why she looks like a gypsy. Because she was. That makes sense. Although it was a long time ago, we first met when she came to Roland with the circus. 12 years ago, to be exact. I was 11 and Estelle was 4. Okay, so Shira's only 23. That's a lot younger than I thought she was. I don't know what age I thought she was, but not early 20s. And because of that chance encounter, when I became a bracer, I trained under your father. I didn't know that. Maybe I'll tell you about it sometime when I get a chance. Are you about ready to head out for Bose? With airliner flights cancelled, we'll just have to make our way to Bose the old-fashioned way, by foot. First, we'll need to make our way to the Vert Bridge checkpoint, which sits on the border of the Bose region. The Vert Bridge is located at the west end of the Milchmain Road. It looks like we're all set, so let's go. Okay, I don't know that we're all set, though. I need to check all this stuff. Oh, okay. So my only quest left is, like, the main quest. So that's not bad. I kind of want to walk around and talk to the citizens again quickly, but I need to remember where everybody is. I also want to check the stores, see if I can buy anything. Yeah, I don't know what slots everybody has open. Okay, so there's 2 that I could do for Estelle if I wanted. Or 2 for Joshua. And only 1 for Shira, but it's kind of expensive. I'll maybe do the cheaper one for both of them, just so I don't use all of them. All my Sepith. Okay, now... I don't remember what they currently have equipped. I should maybe look at that. It's been a while since I played this, so I don't remember all my buttons. It's gonna take me a little bit to... Okay, so Estelle has HP 1 and Impede 2. Joshua has Action and Information. And Shira has Evade, Hit, Shield, and Attack. I'm not gonna remember that, but... Okay. So Estelle already has that. I wouldn't mind giving her Fire. I like Fire. Mirage Element, Max EP. I don't know what I want to give them right now. It's still so early in the game that it's hard to figure out what I want them to do. I'll give that to Estelle, so I want her to have something slightly better. I'm sure we'll give Joshua defense. And I'm not going to bother trading stuff with right now. Not sure. Ooh. Sometimes it's hard to figure out where my cursor is because there's like multiple things lit up at the same time. Okay. Oh, I forgot I had these. What is Eagle Eye? You can see enemies from a distance. I want to give her that. Joshua. Ooh, what's Stonehammer? I haven't heard of that one. Poison is actually so much better than defense. So I get Earthguard, Stonehammer, and Petrify Breath, and a chance to poison. That is a much better plan. Okay, I'll give them that. I'll go check in the weapons shop, see if there's better equipment for them. I don't know that there is, because I think I just got all the best stuff. So I think at the moment I still have the best stuff on them. I swear I'll get the right buttons eventually. Okay, so the leather vest is worse. The Dirks is worse, and he's already wearing the spikes. Okay, so he currently has the best, and I think she does as well. Yeah, I don't have anything else I can give her. But... I can sell the ones that I'm not using. In games, I generally tend to keep all that stuff, but what I've learned from Cold Steel is that I really don't need to. I don't really have a reason to keep the older weapons, because when you go to a new area, you get stronger weapons every time. That's how they set up in Cold Steel, so I'm assuming it's going to be similar here. In general, they kept a lot of the, like, base mechanics and stuff the same from this trilogy to that quartet. Would that be the right word? What do you have? I need some reviving balm because I die a lot. And I need the liberal news. It's actually not bad. I have a lot more mirror than I thought I did. So I can maybe get a couple more. Do I have any of these? I do not. It's kind of interesting that you can convert your Sepith and stuff at like any shop. At least currently. Okay, I'm gonna walk around and try to talk to the citizens quickly. Well, I guess Uni won't be able to live under my roof forever. Maybe I should start looking for a husband for my daughter right now, like Ranhutten's mother is looking for him. Your daughter's like 8. I don't know that that's a good idea. Oh, I don't know, but... I'm only 7 years old. I was close. I was so close. 8 was a straight up guess, and it was a lot closer than I thought it would be. Recently, my husband and father have started opening up to each other. I'm so glad. There's nothing better than having a warm and loving family. My daddy's here. He just came home, and he even said he would play with me later. He's finally home! That's awesome. Well, if it isn't the 2 braces from the other day. Wait, you're the mine chief from the Malga. Oh, I didn't know he was the chief. I knew he worked there. I want you to know that you really helped me out the other day. The monster scare has finally settled down too, so I was finally able to make it home for the first time in a while. That's so sweet. I'm glad we were able to help. Oh. Warms the heart. I gotta remember where all the citizens are, because I keep forgetting where most of them are. Okay. That's all the people in that building. Little town gossip, I think, has a crush on Joshua. Trent is always here eating. Always. It's too big to be a bird, so it makes me wonder what it was. These old eyes could have been playing tricks on me, though. If it isn't Estelle and Joshua, what's with all the baggage? Actually... Estelle explained that they were heading Bose. I'd be worried too if I were in your shoes. You should probably get going then. Waiting around certainly isn't your style. It's like she knows Estelle. Oh, dude, there's a guy there. I didn't even see him. Oh, I'm sure he'll work hard to be independent and make my daughter happy. Maybe I'll just see what I can do to help him out. That's so sweet. I don't remember if I ate some pasta. I think I did. I feel like I should buy at least one of all these though, so I can learn the recipe for it. Everybody's like growing up and it's very sweet to see all the citizens change. The menu is so popular, we're always running out of ingredients. I mean, that's both a good thing and a bad thing. Oh, that guy's so cute. Oh yeah, the cat we had to chase all over town. Forgot about that cat. And yeah, that was the couple that we talked to and were there when he asked her out. I like that they put this kind of stuff in here. Like, actually give the citizens personality and, you know, have things change for them and improve, and it makes it much more realistic. It makes you super invested in the story and the characters. I think that's probably why I love Cold Steel so much, is because you fall in love with all of the characters, including the NPCs. Like, they do such a good job of writing, you know, likable and relatable characters, and you get so invested in all of them and their journey. I straight up cried when I finished Cold Steel 1 just because it was over. Like, not necessarily the storyline made me cry, but I was really sad that it ended. I just wanted to keep playing it forever. And I will probably replay it real soon. Yeah, sure. Hidden side quest. I'm glad we came and talked to him. Cool. I don't really like that they do hidden side quests because they're so easy to miss if you're not looking for them. But at the same time, it's kind of cool because not every possible quest would be like written on the boards. So it makes sense. It's just too easy to miss them. Okay, I think gone most places. I haven't found the children yet. Luke and what's his face. And I always forget where their apartment is. It's right next to... There's Luke. It's right next to the Aubin bar, but I always forget about it. Shut up! Who's gonna cry themselves to sleep over you? Do you know when you'll be coming back? Aw, Luke likes you, even though he pretends to hate you. They're all maturing so much. This set of apartments right here is what I always forget about. I think every single one of the citizens that we interacted with, their lives have gotten better since we started this game. Very, very heartwarming. This game gives me all the good feels. Aw. Poor grandma's lonely. Okay, I'm actually gonna end it right there for now. We did about half an hour. I don't want to make these videos too long. So I'll end episode 16 here, and then we will start with 17, actually heading towards the Milchmaid Road and going towards Bose. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you see, feel free to sub or check out my Twitch and Twitter pages. I hope you all have a great day, and I will talk to you later.